They say that Athens is the oldest city in Europe, and somehow it still feels so alive. I came to Athens, Greece alone to see what time couldn't erase, and this is what I found. My trip started at Charlotte Douglas International Airport, or CLT, the usual rush before takeoff. 2 hours later, I landed in Boston. For my layover between flights, I stopped at Legal Seafoods because if you know that New England clam chowder hits different before a long flight, and I had the burger too. And after a 6-hour overnight flight, the city of Athens, Greece finally appeared beneath the clouds, and that's when it hit me. This is truly where civilization began. Before Paris, before Rome, there was Athens. Athens is over 3,000 years old, the oldest capital in the world. They invented democracy, theater, and philosophy right here. Remember in high school when you learned about philosophy? Yes, it wasn't my thing, but what surprised me most isn't what's ancient, it's how modern life still wraps around it. So while my room was getting ready at the Hilton Athens Hotel, I stopped by their rooftop restaurant, Rooftop and Beyond, a cozy restaurant, and I watched the city wake up right before my morning walk to the Kylothea neighborhood. I'm taking a morning walk to Kylothea, which is the main street in Greece. Very calm. I just had breakfast at the hotel. Driving is unique. These are the streets. I am hot. I need my hair done. I am at dinner alone. And what a beautiful restaurant. The hotel is about 45 minutes away from the airport, which cost me about $50. Check-in is at 3 p.m., but I was able to check into my room at 1. It's 15 minutes away from the Parthenon. The hotel lobby was extremely busy. Customer service was on point. It is a 15-minute walk from the Kylothea neighborhood, which they have shops, cafes, shopping, and restaurants. A beautiful country. So I feel really safe. There's something about eating in Athens that feels ancient, like every bite connects you to a story that's thousands of years old. From this cafe, I can see my next stop, the Parthenon, built over 2,000 years ago to honor Athena, the goddess of wisdom. It's more than marble and columns, it's a reminder of strength and balance, something I'm learning to find in my own solo journey. Worried I might become too independent. I am waiting for my Uber ride to go to the Parthenon and take a tour. So I am sitting at the hotel. I'm super excited and I'm ready to go. And I have my water so I can stay hydrated. And he is pulling up any moment now. I think he's actually here. Yeah, he's here. Let's see. Tab 7.9. All right, let's go. This man just dropped me off and I had to ask for help. But I am making it. This is my outfit for the day. So here we are. This is Athens. Before you even reach the top of the Acropolis, there's a whole world down here that most people rush past. This lower area is filled with ruins, old theaters, temples, and pathways where ancient Athenians once walked. The Theater of Dionysus is right here, where drama and storytelling were born. I stood here imagining what it must have felt like to perform under an open sky with the Parthenon watching from above. The climb is steady, the marble can be slippery, and the sun gets real. If you ever visit Athens, the Acropolis hits different when you come early. Before the crowds, before the heat, just you, the marble, and history waking up. I started my climb at sunrise, water in hand and good shoes on, because these stairs are steep and older than most empires. The first thing you see is Plaka, this massive marble gateway that feels like stepping through time.
Yes, please.
Back then, it wasn't just an entrance, it was a statement. A reminder that you were walking into a place meant for the gods. As you pass through, the air gets quiet. To the left, you'll see the Erechtheion, one of my favorite spots up here. It's not as grand as the Parthenon, but it's full of soul. There's even an olive tree beside it, said to be the descendant of the one Athena gave the city herself. Standing there, you can almost feel what this place meant to people. Faith, art, power, peace, all blending together on one hilltop. And then the Parthenon. The moment you turn the corner and see it, everything goes quiet again. It's not just beautiful, it's balanced. Built almost 2,500 years ago to honor Athena, every column was carved by hand, every detail designed to look perfect from every angle. When the sunlight hits the marble, it glows, soft gold against the blue sky, and suddenly all that history feels alive. I took a moment up there, just breathing it all in. The noise of the city below fades, and you realize this isn't just a ruin, it's proof of what humans can create when they believe in something bigger than themselves. If you come up here, bring water, wear good shoes, and give yourself time to wander, because the Acropolis isn't just a place you visit, it's a feeling you carry home with you. At this point, I'm just walking, and I think I stumbled up on something interesting. Let's see. It looks like some ruins. Let's see. I'm going to turn you around. But Greece is pretty. There are people walking. Look at this. I have no clue what it is. So after some research, I discovered it's the Roman Agora, an open-air marketplace that's been here for nearly 2,000 years. Merchants used to trade olive oil, wine, and stories right here where I'm standing. After that little surprise, I wandered into the Plaka neighborhood. They call it the neighborhood of the gods. and it really does feel like it. I popped into a few souvenir shops and boutique stores, picked up some handmade jewelry and those classic Greek souvenirs for my family. When I got hungry, I stopped at Athens 21, a cozy restaurant right in the heart of Plaka. I ordered some food, a juice, and honestly, sitting there under the shade, people watching felt like the perfect reset. After lunch, I called an Uber back to my hotel, but the day wasn't over yet. I decided to walk to a little spot called Savolo's Pastry Shop, a neighborhood coffee and dessert cafe tucked away on a quiet street. Inside, it smelled like vanilla and butter. They had pastries, food, ice cream, desserts, and coffee. It was just the perfect neighborhood pastry cafe. When I ordered the food, it was absolutely great. Athens has a way of slowing you down, even when the streets are busy. One minute you're standing in a Roman ruin, and the next you're sipping coffee like you've lived here all your life.
I'm worried I might become too independent.
After a long day exploring ancient ruins and the streets of Plaka, I finally made it back to the hotel. There's nothing like slipping into the pool and letting Athens slow down around you. The sound of the city fading, the sun reflecting off the water, and that quiet moment where it all sinks in. This trip has been more than just sightseeing. Walking through history Acropolis to the Roman Agora reminded me that strength doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it's steady, quiet, and still standing after thousands of years. As I pack my bags and get ready for the airport, I can't help but smile because the journey isn't over yet. My next stop is Santorini. So if you've been following my Athens adventure, make sure you're subscribed because next time we're heading to the cliffs of Santorini, and trust me, it's going to be breathtaking. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. The island of blue domes, sunsets, and a kind of peace you can't explain, only feel.